We're doing a new segment. It's gonna be called History Lesson. Okay, very quick. How much as we take it? What?
I don't want to go to a song.
Whatever, get one ready. Nora bought me a book. It has all of American history, one page basically. Each event, one page.
You know how to read?
That's exactly what she said. That is exactly what she said when she bought me this. She said, "You know how to read." But it has everything in one page, and I started to do it. And I came across tobacco, and I thought this was a little It was a little interesting about how all this went down. So, this is a pretty thick book. So each week we could do a little segment, and if it continues on, if it's something popular, we'll talk about it for the whole show. If it's not, then whatever. I just say what it's about, and that's it. So anyway, I thought tobacco was a very interesting topic, being that, personally, I can never understand why people smoke. I don't understand it at all. I think it's disgusting. I think it's very pricey, and you could put your money in other places. I don't know. I'll never understand that people that smoke. But, of course, it all starts with tobacco. So, are you ready to have a mini history lesson on tobacco?
All right.
Franklin.
I don't like history.
You don't like history?
No, I hate it.
No, you don't like that I thought of this first.
No, I don't like history at all, and coming from you, it's going to be even worse.
Fair enough.
I have no expectations of this segment. None.
Okay, good. Makes me more willing to do it. Anyway, Native Americans were discovered smoking tobacco in the Caribbean during the 1600s. So once they were discovered, by 1620, over 120,000 pounds were brought back to England of tobacco, right? By the end of the 17th century, 25 million pounds of tobacco was sent back to England. And that, I can't imagine. And these people, they had no idea what this was, or nothing. It was like the ultimate form of peer pressure that this was going on, right? So the thing that I found very interesting about this is 25 million pounds of tobacco was sent back to England. It wasn't until the start of the 20th century that they found that it caused cancer. So basically, people were doing this for over 200 years and had no idea that it was causing people to get cancer.
Life expectancy back then was 30 anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. 200 years, they didn't know this was going on. So that's like if me and you were drinking iced tea for the next 200 years, and then found out that iced tea caused cancer, or caused whatever, like a deadly disease that kills you. I thought it was very interesting that for 300 years they just had no idea that this stuff was causing cancer and killing them. Which is even more interesting how, we're over, 600 years of knowing that it causes cancer, and people still do it, even as it's written on the carton.
Yeah.
But I just found that very interesting. Mohica just said I sound like a truth infomercial.
Yeah, you really do.
Thank you. I'm trying to make you guys smarter, okay? Because you know why? If I have to start reading, then you guys have to start reading.
I'm trying to make you guys smarterest.
Smarterest, exactly. So if I have to read a few pages in this book each week to show that I have the ability to read, you guys are going to hear about it. So if you have any problems, contact Nora. You can friend her, Nora Maloney at Facebook, and send her a little message. Stop Joe from reading. Let him watch Family Guy.
I don't understand where you're trying to go with this, though.
Nothing. It's just that she wants me to start reading because she wants to prove that I'm not a gorilla.
Why'd you have to regurgitate this on air?
Because I talk about what goes on during the week.
How does that something that went on during the week? It's something you read in a book.
That I had to read during the week. So? What do you mean that's not something that goes on during the week?
Is that interesting?
Oh, hold on. Mohica says, if you read, I'll drink. Okay. So whenever all right, I'm going to text Mohica. Every time I read, I'm going to text you, and then you could chug a bottle or something.
See, if you would have said something like that, tobacco history, and then you would have said, they put tobacco advertisements at the eye level of children in order to make children smoke, which is true, then that would have been something intelligent and insightful, rather than just regurgitating from a book.
Okay, but if you want to add on, you could prepare a little about this beforehand. And I sent you this tobacco thing at what time today?
I don't need to prepare. I don't need to prepare.
Okay. I'm like, hey, Frank, it's 9 a.m. Look, I'm doing something on tobacco. Here's a summary I have. Add on if you want. And then I get, jeez.
I was busy today at work. I actually have a job.
So do I. I was very busy today.
Not busy enough.
Do you like the... All right, here's a question for you.
I hate Cuba Gooding Jr., by the way.
Why? That's very random.
He's terrible. He's so... I hate him. He's ugly.
It's very weird. All right, anyway, hold on. We got some more input. I agree with Frank. That was dumb. Well, you
Exactly. Who said that?
Nora. Well, you gave me the book. You know what? Screw you all. I don't care. I'm doing it every week. I really don't care.
understand where you were going with it, though.
Nothing. I was just giving you a slight lesson on tobacco. I think it's very interesting that much was brought back to England, and then they didn't know for 300 years that it was causing cancer. Like, I think that's almost like, oh, we didn't know guns killed people, but we've been using them for 400 years.
It's nothing like that at all.
Yes, it is.
It is not. Guns purposely kill people. That's all they're made to do.
Hold on. O'Rourke says, Joe, that book never happened. I will join Chris in the drinking as you read to us. I love it. I love it. Very good. Very good. So, okay. So next week, there will be another history lesson. And if you want to prevent it, prepare stuff for the entire show so you don't leave me with segments where I could do the history lesson.
I'm fine with it. I just don't know what you're trying to do with it. And if you want to have it, you need to have an intro song. Be like, history with me.
You want that to be it, or you want me to sing it?
I can't sing. It's not history with me. It's history with you.
So you want me to just sing it the exact same way you sang it, and that'll be the theme song?
That'd be stealing from me, though. Then come up with your own thing.
All right, we're gonna have to hold on. It's history with Joe, the Joe Pontillo drinking game. Nice. I'll modify that, but it will become the Joe Pontillo drinking game.
It doesn't rhyme, but okay.
I said I'll modify it during the song. We'll get it. We'll get it.
I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it's going to happen every week.
I was feeling this is going to be a once and only topic.
No, I have a feeling it's going to go on. So, okay. So that was the history.
That was the equivalent of me opening a random novel and turning to page 320 and reading a paragraph on air. I mean, what the hell? What the hell was that?
Good, because we've already decided that when you pick what we're going to do, it's funnier. But when you don't want to pick what we're going to do, I'm going to pick what we're going to do.
If I turn to page 365, I'm like an Edgar Allan Poe novel.
That's fine. That's fine. But my motivation to get you to pick the topics now is becoming stupid things every time you don't. So there's one. Oh God, here we go. As soon as you start typing Google, I know something ridiculous is in store. Okay, so I got to do something with drinking game and history, and then details to follow. Okay, we're gonna work this one out. How about every time I do a history lesson and I say something that's uninteresting, you guys have to drink. For the amount of time that I'm talking, and it's uninteresting.
I would be an alcoholic if I had to drink every time you said something that was uninteresting.
Oh, so this would go beyond the game.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I'd be a huge supporter of Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Well. All right. So we got 9:17.
Hold on, I want to read something random.
Okay.
My teacher loves her iPod. It's always in her ear. She doesn't mind it if we joke or chat because she can't hear. If we don't pay attention, she doesn't seem to care. Whenever she has music on, she wears a distant stare. Our principal dropped by one day and paid no attention. He took away her iPod and he sent her to detention.
Wow.
He sent her to a detention.
Joe's booing you.
It's about the same as your history lesson. Just reading something random that I find.
How? History lesson on tobacco. The thing is, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of background on tobacco.
Yeah, a little background on tobacco. I'll give you a little background on tobacco.
All right.